Orange County Convention Center, Europa 2016. That core. Alright, back in Clearwater. Today is 2 weeks out. Actually being back home, my allergies are acting up, so you'll have to excuse that. And so this would be my 2 week out and Europa weekend summation, I guess. Recap, whatever. So 2 weeks out, and we are doing a mock peak week this week. So yesterday was an all-out leg day. It's actually been a while since I haven't really felt like I've needed energy in the gym. So it was really, that was great. Over 300 grams of carbs, which was awesome. And it was interesting to see how my mood state had changed in the morning. For the greater majority of the day, I was just in a better mood. So today's day 2. I got chest and back today, which are my well, really, I could care less about chest, but back is my favorite muscle group to work. So I'll really enjoy that, which is good. Because obviously, if you've been lifting for a while, you have to be able to enjoy it. Switching things up and doing things new really helps to keep things from getting too mundane. And that's a lot of why I like DUP and why I've kept lifting heavy this prep and some other things that I've been doing as well. But everything's been going well. No aches, no pains, nothing out of the norm. So I'm gonna keep doing exactly what the hell I've been doing. Anyways, I've been looking actually for photographers to do shoots. I've been trying to sort of get prices and ideas. I mean, it seems like everybody I talk to so far, at least, it's been kind of on the high range. And that's, I say that because they're not like fitness photographers. So, whatever. I don't even know if that accounts for anything. But anyway, so that's another thing I've been in the process of this week. There was a lot of stuff waiting for me to get taken care of and handled now that I'm back in Clearwater. So I've been working on trying to get caught up with all of that. And I graduate this weekend. So, I guess that's a big deal. That's what people tell me. So yeah, that's cool. But anyways, this past weekend was Europa weekend. And it was pretty cool. I went, obviously, with the boss, Paul Ravella. He had a couple guys competing and a gal competing. And so we went to go support them and be with the athletes and then, go around the expo, meet people, that sort of thing. And it was really cool for me because I actually saw a couple of guys that I've competed with before. And so it's really cool to see, what they're doing and, to catch up a little bit and see them doing well. It's actually kind of cool because the show I just signed up for on the 28th, one of the guys who I did my first show with is going to be there. And I know that he always brings in a really good package. His conditioning is normally right there on point. And he has really crazy good proportions. So it'll be interesting to see how I stack up to him having came in last at the first show I ever did. Now, 2.5, almost 3 years later, to see how I will do. It reminded me a lot about that. We actually stayed at the Gaylord Palms, which is this super crazy nice hotel. The room itself was really nice. I don't think I got any video of that. But it had a killer view over Orlando. And the actual inside of the hotel is this huge garden. And so there's gardens, there's like a little ship restaurant that's in there. They have koi ponds, they have alligator ponds. They've got like little mini villages. I think half of the rooms actually face the inside. There's this huge atrium and it's all windows and stuff on top. The place was freaking amazing. It was absolutely phenomenal. I've never been in such a nice hotel in my life. It was awesome. It was super cool. Oh, shit.
No couch for me to sleep on the night.
Nope, no couch on the night. Woo! Not bad view, right?
No.
Yeah, buddy. And so obviously from there we went on to the expo. I didn't get too much video of the expo. It's hard for me because I want to get video and I want to document stuff, I guess, and try and get interesting things for the YouTube channel and everything. But at the same point, I want to be in the moment, involved, and enjoying myself and really taking it in and getting the experience as well. I guess apparently this was a smaller expo than previous years, which was cool. They had a cheerleading competition that was up, which kind of freaked me out a little bit, man. I'll be honest. Like, little girls with all that makeup on, like, it scares me. It's like The Bride of Chucky. That's what it reminds me of. It's sorry, but it freaks me out, dude. It was funny because they were talking about how I overheard some of them talking about how they were afraid of the bodybuilders because they were big and scared. I was like, the bodybuilders are afraid of you. But yeah, they also had like MMA tournaments and wrestling. They had a powerlifting meet going on over there as well. This is all in addition and during the the Europa. So it was definitely a very cool experience. Jeremy Bonita was there. Jason Poston was there. There's some other pros there. So it was neat. It was definitely really neat. I didn't pull the fanboy or stand in line for pictures or any of that stuff. But I definitely enjoyed the experience. Unfortunately, and I thought it was odd, but I mean, different shows, different judges, different people looking for different things. One of the girls, she looked phenomenal. Didn't place, unfortunately, but she did win her NGA Pro card the weekend before. One of the other guys was doing physique and classic physique. He took third in classic, won his class for men's physique, and from what I could tell was a very, very close second for the overall for physique. Got beat by the tall class, and that dude was just pinpoint shredded also. And it's really hard to beat anybody that's bigger than you when they come in as conditioned. But like I said, from what I could tell, it looked like even then it was still really close with the judging. So that was really cool. And then we had another guy who placed as well in his class. Paul did. For me, I had a couple other friends that I had competed with prior, and people I know. And a couple of them placed as well, which was neat. It's always cool to see people doing well and taking home some trophies and getting some hardware. But I mean, it was... So if you've never been to an expo, the first day wasn't really that busy. It got kind of busy later on, like after lunchtime, and then, but not too bad. And then the second day for finals, it's just insane. There are people everywhere. Everyone's bumping into you. It's crazy. I remember the first day, Rich Piana was coming in. I caught him coming in as I was going out to the car because I had packed all my meals for the weekend because obviously I'm in prep. And he's got like 3 people following him. Like 2 of them are walking backwards. One of them's got a video camera. They're doing all this media stuff. Which, I mean, whatever. I guess that's cool. But so if that gives you any kind of idea, that's sort of the feel, but definitely very cool. Lots of free samples, which I didn't really get down on very well. The muscle egg was there. By the way, if you haven't had the birthday cake, muscle egg, it's awesome. That one and the chocolate are crazy. There was a protein bar manufacturer that had cheesecake protein bars that had like 20 grams of fiber per protein bar. Yeah. And then obviously all the rest of them were there. Quest was there. 5%ers was there. ON, all those guys. So Dymatize, all that. But, you know, it was a good week. It was a good weekend. Very cool experience, and I'm beyond blessed to be able to have the opportunities that I do, and to be able to, you know, now have the time to come out and do these things. So you know, very, very thankful would be how I would explain how I feel about everything. I guess, you know, that's really about it. I'm gonna go train now. I'm gonna go get some back and biceps done. Hopefully, let's see. Since I've been in a little bit better mood yesterday and today, I think that I might be able to deal with getting some video footage. I need to practice posing. So hopefully I can get some footage of that. And, you know, just get a killer session in, because it's going to be like a 2-hour gym day. Well, let's be honest here. Anyways, so 2 weeks out, well, a little bit less actually. NGA Gator Classic in Kissimmee, Florida. Trying to get a pro card.